Hey everyone! So today or right now, I'm at least in the process of doing my makeup and doing my hair and getting ready for my new job. Today I'm going to do my first shift. I am mildly terrified and a little nervous, but I'm excited. This morning I actually came across one of Trisha Paytas's videos, and I just wanted to sit down and have a conversation about, her video basically was about body positivity, and it was a response video to the Dear Fat People, whatever, that whole mess of a show, Nicole Arbor. I don't really have an opinion. I don't really want to talk about that video because I think it's done and over with, thank God. But I wanted to talk a little bit about body positivity and just kind of jump on the train with Trisha, because I'll post the link in the description box down below to the video that I have watched, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about kind of my experience with my body weight and kind of how the world sees me, or at least with my friends see me, and how I experience my weight and my body. Because recently, the other day, I went shopping and I posted up a couple of vines in the change room, trying a couple dresses on and a couple of outfits on, and I mentioned to all of you that I was going to be going shopping because I needed to buy outfits for work, for my new job. So I was already kind of stressed out because I didn't find anything, and I wasn't finding anything anywhere because I have a very particular body shape. Just like a lot of women out there, we all are not one cookie cutter size. We all fit things differently. We're not, most of us aren't one size on top and bottom. I am definitely not one size. I am definitely a small on top and definitely a large on bottom. Or at least with the stores that I shop at, I tend to shop at Forever 21 a lot. It's one of my go-to stores. Usually when I need something, I always find something there, but there are days where I go there and I don't find a thing. Just like the last 2 times that I've gone shopping to look for a simple black dress or a simple black outfit, something cute, something sexy, something fun, and I have found nothing, which is incredibly frustrating. And I think that played a massive factor into how stressed out I was. But the shopping trip, basically, for me, that day when I went shopping, I definitely went into it not feeling as tight and feeling as, sexy as I usually do. My body changes on a daily, a weekly, a monthly basis all the time. My weight fluctuates all the time. That's why I never get on a scale anymore. Most people wonder what my weight is. Usually I weigh around 145 to 150. I do tend to work out, so yes, I understand that muscle weighs more than fat, and just in general it tends to weigh more. So that's why for the longest time I don't bother with getting on a scale, because for me that number doesn't represent anything. It doesn't really tell me anything, not anything positive at least. It makes me, it goes back to the time when I was a kid, and they really focused, when I was in school, when they talked about diet and nutrition and healthy weight, it was very heavily associated what your weight was as a physical number, and I feel like that number could mean anything. I mean, most people are shocked when I say that I weigh about 150 pounds. Most people can't comprehend. I am quite tall. I'm about 5'7", 5'8", and then usually I wear things that fit really well. I mean, I take a lot of time to go shopping. I've learned over the years what fits and what doesn't, and I do take the time to get ready in the morning and put on a good outfit and something that makes me feel good, and something that, of course, I want to wear things that obviously make me look good. And complement my shape. So this shopping trip, I went in kind of feeling on the more bloated side. I know, a little TMI, but I just felt a little bit more bloated than usual, so I figured I probably wasn't going to find the perfect outfit, but I wanted to find something. After going to Forever 21, H&M, I was so exhausted already. I was there for a couple of hours. I had literally a massive pile of at least 10 to like 15 things at Forever 21, and basically I think I found like 1 or 2 things that fit okay, but weren't exactly what I was looking for. A lot of the dresses that I usually have to buy have to be spandex because I am small on top, so usually it's like to fit both top and bottom I have to wear something like a medium because my shoulders are a little bit wide enough that they can hold up a medium, and then my butt is big enough that, I mean, it can fit for the most part in most mediums, but that's what I struggle with, is that I'm unproportioned on both sides. Usually, again, when I shop at Forever 21, usually I'll be a small on top and a large on bottom, so that is a massive difference because I can't wear a large on, like, as a dress because it just will not fit up top, but it'll fit maybe on bottom sometimes. So yes, there are obviously different types of shapes and styles of dresses that will complement my shape better, like skater dresses or A-line dresses or stuff that flares out. But the problem is usually as well with a lot of those dresses is the waist isn't where it's supposed to be, or my waist, because my waist is so small that they're not tight enough, and then it's like I go to a small, then it's not long enough, it doesn't cover my butt, it's too small overall. It's just like, it's a very difficult time for me when I go shopping. A lot of people see, one of my good friends I recently saw, she's just like, you're so thin, you've got a great shape, you've got an amazing ass. A lot of people compliment my ass, a lot of people like to grab my ass, and it's apparently the new big thing that everybody is drawn to. I do have a big butt, it is natural, I hit puberty and it just, my hips and my butt fell in, and it's just, yes, I'm very positive and I love my body. I've learned to love my body over the years. I have learned to wake up in the morning and understand if I look in the mirror and I'm happy with the way my body looks, then I don't necessarily stress about like the number as that being the definitive explanation and everything that I'm about as far as the number goes. The number is just a number to me, and it doesn't define who I am or what, like, who I am as a human being, as my weight, as my happiness. That number doesn't define me. It's as long as I'm looking in the mirror every day and I'm feeling good about my body and the way I look, then I'm happy. But as far as that shopping trip, I was very frustrated. I was feeling like I did cross my mind that I did feel fat that day. I wasn't fitting into anything. None of my normal sizes were fitting. I couldn't find a single dress that like fit me that was what I was looking for. It was a very overwhelming and stressful shopping experience, and I felt very defeated by the end of it, and it just proves to everybody that I am very much human. I may, you know, when I leave the house, I do like to wear a good outfit. I like to wear a good pair of jeans that make my butt look great, and some heels or some booties, and, you know, wear a nice jacket that is fitted overall well. And I like to leave the house, again, looking like everything I'm wearing is complementing my body. But those things I've usually had for years. And as well, it's just proves to all the people that think outside of my bubble, that think I have it together. There are very much times when I go shopping and I leave the store with nothing and I don't find anything. I bought a pair of shoes, that's what I bought because that fit, and I bought a pair of really like tall, sexy boots that I love. But usually when I go to the store, I usually, you know, sometimes I have luck with at least finding one thing, but this time I literally left with not finding a single thing that I really needed to find. And it proves to everybody that it's just like, I struggle just as much as everybody struggles. I go out just like everybody else and I see girls that have beautiful boobs or have, you know, are super tall, like I wish I was taller, and that are incredibly slender and petite. And the reason I want those things is because I've always wanted to be a model and I've always wanted to model, but I just never came across the opportunities to do so. But it's just like we all see each other. We always want things that we don't have, except, you know, when we need to be realists and look in the mirror and just be happy with what we have. I'm human, and yes, I have those days where I wake up in the morning and I feel bloated, I feel a little puffy, my weight, again, fluctuates throughout the day like crazy, and, you know, I'm human just like everybody else is. My body changes. I have those days where I'm, you know, not necessarily as feeling as super dried up and shriveled up and tight and, you know, feeling sexy and perky. You know, I'm human. Again, I have those days where I just feel bloated. I feel like I need to wear some spandex. I'm wearing yoga pants all day like I am right now. And it's just, we all have our things. A lot of people compliment my weight, but the problem that I have are with my height, and I have problems with my height because my torso is a little longer than I guess most people. I can't wear one-piece bathing suits. Most of them don't fit me, or if they do fit, I found one this last summer that fit me. It's still quite tight around my butt, but for the most part it fits the rest of my body. My torso is pretty long because of my height and my length, and it's just like, there are things that I can't wear that girls can, that I wish I could, but I just can't because it just does nothing for my body shape. It just doesn't look flattering at all. And, you know, I want everyone to understand that nobody's perfect. Everybody has their flaws. Everybody wishes, you know, they had things that, you know, somebody else has that you have. And it's just about being body positive. It's about loving yourself, and it's about not taking it in such a negative stance. I mean, the day after, when I woke up the next day, I did go to the gym. I woke up in the morning, I had a small breakfast, and I did end up going to the gym because I haven't been going as often as I was before, months before when I was training for the 10K. I was going anywhere from 5 to 6 days a week. So that also has played a massive factor into my body fluctuating in the way it looks, and my weight and my muscle gain and my muscle loss. I enjoy going to the gym. I enjoy working out. I enjoy feeling strong and building muscle. I don't go to the gym with the intent of losing weight. I go into the gym with the intent of building muscle and having abs and, you know, wanting toned arms and just being able to be, for me, feeling physically strong is the best feeling in the world. I love that feeling. So that's what that's what drives me to go to the gym. It helps me burn off energy. It makes me feel good at the end of the day. That's why I enjoy it as much as I do. And every time that I've been gone for a while and I go back, I love the feeling of going back. Like when I went the other day, I was sweating buckets. I actually posted a picture on Instagram of me sweating buckets, and, you know, in the long run, it does better for my body because it helps me lose that water weight. It helps me, yes, lose some of the fat that I've gained because I've not been physically active, and I've been eating really crappy recently too. And that plays a massive factor. When I eat better and when I eat cleaner, when I eat home-cooked meals as well, if I'm going out, if I'm not eating anything too fried or anything fried at all, like I try and stay away from all of that, the better you eat, the cleaner your body is, and the better it reflects over time, and it's easier to work out. Basically, overall in all, I know this has been such a long and random rant. I just wanted to get this out and make, you know, everyone realize that we're not all perfect. Everybody has their flaws. Everybody has things that we all want. You know, there's a girl out there that has things that I want. There's a girl out there that wants things that I have. It's just, we're all different. We're all human. Our bodies change from time to time and change over the years. I'm sure what I look like now, I won't look like in 10 to 15 years. I hope I look fit and I hope I look healthy. But I just wanted to throw that out there. I think that all of us need to change the focus of how we look at ourselves and focus more on the body positive things. Be positive and be happy with what you have. Work out if it makes you feel good. Work out, you know, go for walks if you feel like it's going to help you in the long run. Of course it will with your body, like if to stay active. You don't have to go to the gym to feel good or to lose weight. There are other ways. You can eat clean, eat healthier. You have to eat to lose weight. Yes, you do. A lot of people think that if they stop eating altogether, they lose weight. It's actually one of the worst things you can do because your body just does a whole lot of things you don't want it to be doing, like retaining water. You do need to be eating consistently throughout the day to help your metabolism, and you have to be eating clean and healthy and all those wonderful things. But I just wanted to throw it out there. I wanted to kind of give a cap on what happened with that shopping trip and kind of how I feel about my body and what I go through on a daily basis, just like everybody else does as a human being. I hope that, you know, everybody kind of the conversation around weight changes as being, you know, you have to do this, you have to lose weight, you have to, all these, the pointing the finger needs to stop, because it's not going to get anybody anywhere. It's not positive. It's not going to make anyone happy. It's not going to motivate anybody. If anything, it's going to emotionally destroy somebody. That video even hurt my feelings, and I'm not even that, like, I'm not overweight, and it's just, it offended me and my sensibilities. And I think this girl, whether she wanted to troll everybody or whatever she thought she was doing, whatever, you know, good for you. You succeeded in getting the views and getting your attention, but your 15 minutes of fame are done, thank God. Hopefully she goes away and we don't have to listen to her anymore. But as far as that goes, you know, the pointing of the finger needs to stop, and we need to focus on opening up the positive conversation to weight loss, to body health and body image and body positivity, and, you know, changing our mindsets with how we think about our weight. I posted a long blog and kind of a rant on sizing and fitting on my website a couple weeks ago. It was kind of, I touched on a couple of things in this video here that I talk about there. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link to my website down in the description box down below. As always, I hope all of you are having a wonderful day. If you'd like to leave your comments down below, start a conversation, I will be down there. I will be responding as quickly as I possibly can. I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful day out there and having a wonderful day and staying warm. I don't know. I'm rambling. Too much rambling. Gotta continue fixing this. Yeah, I'm done. Bye, guys.